got a saying in the beat. It's called What Up, Doe? What up, Doe?
What up, Doe?
Boy, get this money. Would you also get this money? Boy, get this money. Would you get this money? Get this money.
Award-winning John.
I don't trust you.
I'm not, man. I'm not listening to him, man. He just something wrong with him today, but we gonna keep it going. But listen, you already know what it is. This is the John Mason award-winning podcast. What up, Doe Podtalk podcast. This your main man, Dice Clark.
What up, though? What up, though? It's Mr. AK. It's Gino, a.k.a. Kawan, a.k.a. Knowledge, a.k.a. Faircon Jr. in the building. What up, though, y'all?
Hey, Gene, listen, I swear I'm going to be on my best friend because we made that agreement shit. But all these AKAs, man, you got to stick to two. What up,
like
y'all?
a cheerleader.
Damn,
Like
man.
a cheerleader. AKA.
Pom-poms.
Can I get an AKA?
You going to get some pom? Okay, my bad, y'all. What up, Dirt Dog, a.k.a. Tootie Son.
What up, though? What up, though? It's your homeboy, Ted Skill, Bruce Wayne to the game. Let's get it, baby.
And as y'all see, we got some special guests in the building. We're going to let them introduce themselves, and then we're going to jump right into it after they introduce themselves. We're going to start with you on the right, young man.
I'm Demetrius Carrington, a.k.a. The Great D-Ski, publisher of Beautiful Machine Magazine, and some other stuff I'm involved with.
You can curse.
We'll get to it. Yep.
Other
Yes.
shit.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And yourself?
Andres Leguan of Leguan Bespoke here. I ain't got no AKA.
Hold on. Slow down with that name. Because wait a minute, I thought Andre was
Andres.
something.
Is that what he said?
No, that ain't what he said, but our super producer name.
Okay.
I tease him because he got some swag to it. Say your name again one more time slow.
Andres Leguan.
We gonna come back to that to see what that means.
Yeah.
All that, because that's sweet. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what I mean?
I appreciate
But
it.
listen, for those who tapped in, you already know we appreciate everybody who always watch us every week and tolerate us. Shout out to super producer Rico, who always behind the scenes, putting up with us. Push that share button. Go to YouTube. Follow What Up Doe.
Man, you need to stop saying that shit, man, because these motherfuckers do not do it.
They don't what?
Go to the YouTube and hit share and subscribe. Fuck them.
Dirty, you have to be more patient in life.
Man, listen, we've been
You know,
doing this shit for 10 years. They watch this nigga page.
You have to be
Everybody just go to Dice Clark page.
to watch the show.
Watch the show.
But you have to be patient. It takes time for things to grow. Like when you plant a seed in the soil and you water it and nurture it, you know, it takes time for it to grow. So like you can't rush the process.
Wisdom. That's wisdom.
Oh my Lord. This nigga in defect. Okay. Nah, I didn't like the food.
No, you,
Damn.
you okay.
Okay, I'm not bad.
But again, go to YouTube. What Up Doe, W.U.D. Subscribe. And if you don't watch off the Dice Clark page, you can watch from YouTube if you want to go back later to watch it. All right. So something wrong with Dirty today. I don't know, man. Like, he's losing. Hey, listen, we're gonna go back to Demetrius.
Yeah.
Share the people if you got contact information, your pages, all that, and let them know. Do you have any of your magazines with you now?
We don't print. Everything's online.
Yeah, that's what I was about.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that. Like, how do that work nowadays, as far as like with the money and all that kind of stuff? But you can introduce your page and all that kind of stuff.
If
first.
you can visit the magazine at www.thebeautifulmachinemag.com.
Hey, look, I'm
Oh, you are. And
Hold
then
on.
what about Instagram and Facebook?
All the same. Beautiful Machine on Instagram, Beautiful Machine on Facebook. It's all It's
All
in.
one thing.
I'm gonna come back to you because I just want to say this. Dirty done scared one of our viewers. She said, "I'm about to hurry up and go do this. I'm scared."
I mean,
She
damn.
went to subscribe. So guess what you just did? We got another viewer who subscribed.
Yeah. See,
Oh, okay.
you motivated someone.
But you
That's a
bullied.
scare motherfucker.
So, Mr. Demetrius, man,
Yes, sir.
for your magazine, how long? When did you start this, and why? How did you come up with the name?
Well, we're going into our 6th year. And the motivation for me was I have all these friends that are these big time techno DJs.
Okay.
And when they come back from Europe, they would have these cool magazines. And I was like, man, there's nothing like this. So I said, I'm gonna start one. And realistically, we weren't able to be as cutting edge as those magazines. So it became, the idea was one thing, but it developed into something a little less risky and less cutting edge because that's what the market calls for.
What's the difference between techno and house? Is there a difference? Because I got a couple of one of my partners, DJ Pat, and a house DJ I really like. Damn,
We really don't care. So, Demetrius,
but no, seriously, is there a difference between techno and house? Or?
Well, the biggest difference is house originated from Chicago and New York.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit techno is Detroit techno. House music is more, how can I say, it's more funky. It's like an offshoot of disco. Like techno is electronic music. Like house music, you could play with, the bass and drummer. Techno is a little bit more designed from an electronic point of view.
So, like, what does Bruce Bailey consider to be?
Hey, listen, man, he ain't into the music, bro.
Oh, I
So
thought
you
he
ask
said
some
he was
dumbass questions, man.
Damn, I thought he was into the. Well, fuck it. You in the Playboy? What the fuck? It's a goddamn magazine. I thought.
Well, Bruce
I mean, I'm
Bailey-
just saying. Now, that's my last question. Is Bruce Bailey considered house or techno?
Well, Bruce Bailey's a DJ that plays everything.
He does play everything.
Yes.
That's it. I ain't got nothing.
By everybody getting rid of paper. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you conduct business,
Everything electronic.
they really will want you to pay, you know what I'm saying, electronically. Do that affect your business like with magazines, or do you think it's better as far as keeping it digital?
Well, if you look at it this way, when you print, let's say your printing costs are $30,000 an issue. You can't make $1 until you've gotten past that. In my world, we're profitable very quickly because it's a lot cheaper. And then the speed that we can get information to people.
Yeah.
You push a
Puts it right in
button.
the hand, yeah.
Like I could write about this, what we're doing tonight.
And you
have
should.
it in the hands of 80,000 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything is going digital. A lot of the magazines that are established are attempting to go digital and failing because people are used to the copy.
Right.
We never had that. We never will. And from a point, economic point of view, I wouldn't touch it.
So, who are some of the big name people that you like used to work with? Because you used to also promote, right?
Yes.
So, who were some of the like big name people that you like would work with?
Well, the biggest, I would have to
You
say
can use my
Prince
name.
was.
You ain't big besides fat, motherfucker. Go ahead. Well, I'm sorry.
I would have to say
I'm tripping.
from a commercial, big in the industry would certainly be Prince.
Amen.
Wow. Okay.
That's dope.
Britney Spears, Prince and Britney Spears,
That's
Lenny Kravitz,
Anybody in hip hop?
everybody.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Biggie.
that's like the main.
So how important do you think it is to stay in tune with the culture? Because I looked at your social media page and you do tap into a lot of the current events. Like I seen you posted something about Puffy on your page. So I mean, do you stay in tune with the culture?
Absolutely, because the hip hop culture moves the world. If you go over to Jamaica, they dressing like the cats in Atlanta, Detroit, and New York. You go, they're dancing like us. We are the culture.
Right.
There's nobody. I mean, how can I say? Black people, we underestimate our value to
Yes,
the
sir.
world. There's a reason why people hate us. They hate us because they love us.
They can't beat us.
And they can't beat us. And that's just the psychology of it. And that's not just race, that's everything. Most people that say, oh, I hate Dice, they really love Dice. They just don't know how to express that love, so they turn it into hate.
Yes,
But we are the culture.
that's right.
That's it.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I used to hate Tez because the way he do his home improvement and shit. Because I can't put shit together at home. You know what I'm saying? I just watched some of his videos how he just transformed the whole house. So I went in my bathroom and tried to like change the toilet seat. Fuck that up. And was hating this nigga ever since. I'm gonna need you to come. I'm sorry, I went off.
So now you used to work with Biggie Smalls, right?
Yes.
How was that? Like the interaction?
Well, it's very interesting that you picked him because we became very close. And you know, we booked him here at Shane Park. And we just kind of clicked.
Okay.
You know, we just clicked, and then we took him across the country, and he had a girl here for a while, so he would be here all the time. And we just became friends, and traveling in business.
Wow,
we wrote a movie that we were going to get produced.
Wow.
Yeah.
About Tupac then. If you meant Biggie, you mean Pop?
We did one show with Ice Cube and Tupac in Flint, Michigan.
That's what's
And he was very cool. Like a lot of these people are not what they act like.
the image, yeah.
You like Biggie was really shy.
Was it?
He was really shy, real cool, but really shy. Tupac, very well mannered,
Was Puffy doing the free calls back then?
And then what's your take on the P. Diddy situation? If you don't mind speaking on it, would you go guilty, not guilty? What will be your take on it?
Well, and I have to say this as a disclaimer. I'm torn about it because I had a viewpoint of the industry that a lot of people don't see. And because I was the promoter, a lot of things came through me. As a promoter, you're a lot of things.
So you set up some of the parties.
The free calls. You was involved in some of them. You was involved in some of them free calls.
You was at the original
So
free call.
could you let us know what took place in the free
Yeah, he was at
calls?
the original.
Well,
And did you hit what was the girl name?
Jennifer Lopez.
No, not Jennifer, the one who was in court with him. What's her
Cassie.
name? Was you able to hit Cassie? Because they could have they
She was
said,
freaking.
hold on, they said Puffy was paying people
He was paying
$5,000 to hit Cassie.
Yeah.
I'm so mad, like I would have hit her for free. Like motherfucker, you could have called me.
No, Tez, you ain't free.
Listen, I don't gotta be freak with her. I would have took
But you
$1
had to
with
be with
Cassie.
everybody.
You see how beautiful she is?
She's a pretty girl, but she freaking Tez.
I would have gave Puffy his $5,000 back. He could have called me. I would have went every weekend.
You'd have hit
for
it.
Cassie. Yeah.
Was you at the original free calls?
I've never been to a free.
Did you hit Cassie?
You said we can talk about anything.
Would I hit Cassie?
Did you hit Cassie?
No, I did not hit
Okay, would you hit Cassie?
Yeah, he would.
Yes.
With that being said, your marital status.
Yeah.
I'm single.
That's the only reason you could talk like
Are you
that.
dating? Or are you available? Or what's so
Listen.
a woman right now reach out to us, she interested. What
Man,
do we
listen,
have to say?
this is where I'm at with this whole thing. I am old school.
Amen.
I'm old school. I don't believe in 50-50. I don't care about money as long as I have it.
Right.
I'm going to I'm whoever I'm with, I got enough money for me and them.
Okay.
So with that said, what she got to be like though?
She's got to be right, because I looked at doing my taxes last year. I realized how much money I blew on situations that were going nowhere.
Yeah.
That's right.
And it's just because the way I was raised.
Yeah.
I can't be around a woman
Yeah.
and see her struggle if
Yeah.
I can help.
See, and that's my problem. You know what I'm saying? I go on dates and I like fine restaurants. So a lot of times I might take somebody there, and it's like, honestly, it's like a waste of money, because if I'm spending $400-$500 on a meal, it's like, and I'm not really gonna get nowhere with the chick. It's like, to me, it's pointless. But being a man, you kind of still want to just be a man and do those things for the woman. But then they look at you like you a sucker, though. You know what I'm saying? Like they got over on you, but they don't know that you were just being a gentleman.
Exactly. My problem is, and I take the responsibility for me. I don't like. I'm 56, just turned 56. Now, because of what I do, I'm not one of them guys that say I want a young girl. I don't want a young girl. I
Right.
want the right girl.
There you go.
Amen.
And most of the time, the girls are younger than me. Just that's how it is.
There's nothing wrong with
And ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's not. I don't do it on purpose.
Right.
That's just how I go.
So you had a magazine party recently, right?
His birthday
It was
party.
my birthday.
Birthday
party.
party.
Mhm.
Okay.
You ain't go
So-
to it.
So now you have a party coming up with the most
Influential people.
influential people in Detroit.
Yeah.
Name some of the people that's going to be there.
Well, it's two things. We have a winners only brunch where all of the Mike Morrises and all those people are going to come. I don't know if they're going to be at the party. They don't come to parties. But it's going to be a whole bunch of beautiful women
Right.
and a whole bunch of cool dudes.
Yeah, I just
know
think
that.
I think when you do a party and you send out the list, you really never know who's gonna show up. Honestly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the amazing thing about throwing parties. You know what I'm saying? You really just have to be in the building to see who's gonna be there.
So what's the connection with Jalen Rose?
Jalen Rose is one of the most influential people in the city.
Amen.
That's the connection.
Shout out to him.
And he's a good brother.
No, very
met him.
great brother.
You know,
for sure.
It's kind of weird. Me and Jalen have been meeting each other for the first time for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we see each other, hey, Jalen, I connect with him because I've been a fan ever since he was in high school.
Was Jalen going to the free calls?
You trying to get somebody in trouble, Dirty? What the fuck?
Tez, I'm saying
you can't get people.
Tez, one of these niggas went to the free call. Man, everybody can't be hanging with these niggas. Ain't nobody been to the free call. Everybody talking about, well, I used to hang with Puffy,
Jalen Rose, you been with all these big.
all these big motherfuckers. Ain't nobody
I
been to the
think
free
people don't want to get in trouble. Like you see how Jay-Z said he didn't even know Puffy, and he got a million fucking pictures. He got a million fucking pictures with
Jay
Puffy.
said, I don't know this nigga.
Jay-Z was like, oh, I don't know
I don't know
Puffy.
that
Man,
nigga.
we just associates.
Beyonce was getting gangbanged and shit.
Back at your birthday party, with your magazine, the birthday party. I came with
Ty.
Consummate Harris, Ty Malkins, Lavish. It was a lot of us, but it was a beautiful event. I know you were celebrating with a few other people as well.
Right.
Ty blessed you with one of the starter jackets.
Love it.
That was my first time meeting you personally. I heard a lot about you. I never got a chance to meet you until your birthday party, but it was a great event. It wasn't a freak off.
You want to free call?
No, it was nice. It was elegant, beautiful, but it was on a lot of beautiful women, great food, but
They had clothes on.
And then, how can we get on this list so we can be invited to these
the clout.
to these parties?
What's up
You know
with
what I'm
the
saying?
He went, Tez. Dice went.
How, is you got an email or how do it go? Or we just can't come.
You
I
can
know
tell
how
us
to
off
rap
air
well.
if you got to.
I tell you what's funny. Since we've been talking, my phone keeps letting me know that people are signing up for tickets. It just keep.
Yeah, it alerts you.
But this is the thing about these parties, because it's very important that people should know this.
Mhm.
If you're not following the magazine, if you're not participating in what we do, I'm not inviting you to the party. These parties cost a lot of money. We don't charge to get in our parties. You're not our customer, you're our guest. In exchange for what we do for you, we just want you to check out the magazine. If you like it, stay. If you don't. But check it out. We can't, I get these emails and texts all the time. People just, hey, put me on the list. They're not following us. They're not on the list. There's no incentive for that.
That's because they broke ass, hate ass motherfuckers. Let's just call it what it
It's
is.
a free party. But listen,
They may not just know.
Before we jump to him, to our next guest, I want to ask you, because that's not the only magazine you have, correct?
No, we have, it's kind of crazy because I'm going to make a big announcement here. We have
Right now?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's exclusive.
Follow us. You already know. What up, Doe Podtalk podcast. This is exclusive. Something else genuine. He about to make the announcement right here
Right
on the
now.
award-winning What Up, Doe Podtalk podcast. Please share with the people
Okay.
this announcement.
Well, this is the big announcement, and I got to give it credit to my
Cassie
friend
coming in here.
Dennis
You
Archer
about
Jr.
to- oh.
Dennis Archer Jr.
Dennis
Give
Archer
credit
Jr.
to him. Okay.
We was having a conversation recently about the Cloud event, and he said you should make Cloud a magazine and just print it. We're gonna print this. So
Oh,
we
wow.
back to that.
Okay.
We're gonna do it 4 times a year, once a quarter. and we're going to feature individuals that have influence. So that's another thing we're going to do.
Now,
So congratulations
when you
on
do
that.
something like this, are you gonna do a book signing with some of these people to make the book exclusive to where it can be like a collectible or something like that?
I'm sure that they will do that. That, I mean, just off the top, that doesn't sound like anything I would get any value out of.
Okay.
But they would.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But we're going to do that. But more immediately, we have a food and hospitality magazine coming out called Sensational. And we're gonna talk about food, where to go, what's the best place to go.
Right.
You know,
Detroit restaurants.
Yeah.
How soon Tez need one of them ASAP? Can he get a pre-copy? Because
I can't afford none now. Shit, I told you.
You know, there's a lot of stories, like the buffalo wings. People don't know. Somebody's getting tickets. Buffalo wings. People don't know that was an original concept from a black man in Buffalo.
Wow.
It's things like that we don't know.
Right. Are you a chef?
No, I just eat a lot, man.
Okay.
sound like me.
You don't know how to cook at all?
I do.
Okay.
But you know.
So one of the people that's like most influential in Detroit, I would say is Kelly.
Definitely, Miss Sang.
Kelly Sang?
Miss
Oh,
Sang.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
She made the list this year.
Oh yeah. So she getting.
So is she being honored?
Yeah.
That's a good comeback, Gino.
Yeah.
That's a good that's a good comeback, Gino.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
But if I was her,
She
I still would like your ass. You kiss that.
And just for the record, I don't pick the list.
Who picked the list?
is
The people
picked
do?
by
So-
a committee.
yeah, so it's well deserved.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Miss Kelly Sang. Everybody give it up to her.
That's right.
She's doing a lot.
She bring a lot of guests too.
No, she do. She been helpful to What Up Doe Podtalk behind the scenes. She was a guest on here. We gave her the flux when she was on here, but she stick with us.
It's like she running the show now.
yeah, she
You know
love
what I'm
what we do, and she been supporting us for day one. So it's well deserved that you being nominated, and you are a winner in my book.
I know Kelly
So,
be like,
man.
these motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah, all the time. yeah, dealing with us.
Who you think she think is the crazy?
All of us, you know what I'm saying? Because I done called her a few times going crazy, cussing and fussing, and Gino done called cussing and fussing.
No, Gino
And
said
she just hear you every week cussing and fussing.
You gotta have no call.
So listen, we Demetrius, man, we gonna come back to you, but
Okay.
we want to give our other guests a chance to introduce that sweet ass name real slow again and tell us a little bit about you, your social media platform, and what it is you have to offer, what you got going on, brother.
So my name is Andres Leguan, from Detroit, homegrown here in the city of Detroit. I am a designer, fashion guy here in the city of Detroit. Name of my company is Leguan Bespoke. We've been in the business over 13 years, been in a fashion world since 29. Not 29, but 209. Let me say it like that. We started off doing retail, then we got into the custom business where we do high-end custom clothing for people all across the country. It's a pleasure to serve people. We do some of everybody. Last year in 2024, we started doing merch. And so we got high-end merch for clients that want to wear everyday clothes. My connection to today is through my guy Ted Skills. I've been knowing him since knee high, and so I'm just glad to be on today with my brother.
You looking suave there, man. Is this you into fashion? Correct? You
Yes,
said.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is your page again, so people can follow you if they want to purchase?
It's
your
Leguan
brand?
Bespoke. You can go to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, which is X, and follow us on Leguan Bespoke. Is LAGUAN Bespoke. Leguan is my middle name. Bespoke is just mean custom clothing. You can follow us on there anytime. Our web page is down because we're doing some maintenance and some upload of some new products this weekend. But come tonight, Monday morning, you'll be able to get on our website to get merch and see what we offer also.
Okay, so with you being into fashion and Demetrius into the magazine, how can we collaborate you guys together and make something work to showcase your merchandise?
I love to work with Demetrius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all need to connect.
Yeah.
And you need to your style and your name. You need to be walking through that clout party.
Hey,
And
look,
telling the women who you are, just saying your name to them.
When you be a creator, since you in the fashion, do you create your own clothes? Like you come up with the designs
Absolutely.
and they put them in
Absolutely.
print after
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
So I do sketching, and once I start sketching, I have a fashion illustrator. I send it over to her. She makes it high volume, and then we'll go into production. Stuff that I can do on my own, I'll send it to.
So you see it, like
I
you
see
see it before you.
Yeah.
You know what? Creative people. I'm not talking. Creative people like us.
Yeah.
See, see creative. See this. Creative people like us. See, I'm like that too. See, I'm a creative individual, and so, see, people don't understand us sometimes. Like I understand, like the swag you got with the big sweater tied up. You kill them, baby. You kill them. I feel that.
Yeah.
So, and when I do my thing, sometimes I don't want to look at certain people. They be hating on me because they don't be understanding what the fuck I be talking about.
Right.
Yeah, them shoes.
But the thing about being creative, like I tell my son that's in the studio, it's also, and I don't mean to get churchy, but it's also biblical. I tell my son, whatever you see, whatever you say can be in your hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. A couple of years ago, I saw this sweater that I have around my neck.
Right.
But I begin to sketch it and begin to say it, and I'm teaching my son whatever you say can be in your hand.
Manifestation.
It's manifestation.
You got to speak it into
$10 million.
You got to speak it into existence.
$10 million.
Well, you know what got me confused? I remember like back in the day, Run DMC used to wear Adidas track suits and all that kind of stuff, right?
Tez, if you try,
and you know, that's a dope suit you got on.
oh, okay.
But you know what I'm saying?
He
Like
got
if-
4
if-
stripes on.
But like when they wore a royal blue one or a black one, you know, the shoes will be all black. So I'm not really understanding the outfit. You know what I'm saying? So is that like, is that being like some new shit to wear? I don't know. That's being creative. I'm just asking. Is that a fashion? Is that a fashion statement? Without having the black on white forms, just, you know, Adidas.
Well, can I answer?
Yeah.
So you pointed it out.
Since we're speaking about fashion,
see, when you're being creative, you know, you don't always have to match and coordinate.
Absolutely.
You don't have to. See. When I wake up and I get dressed, I see myself in my garments. I call them garments.
Absolutely.
So I see myself in my garments and they manifest on my body. And then when I'm about to walk out, my shoes, they talk to me. They say, "Dirty, don't." I'm telling you what they say.
Talking.
Well, that's fine. They say, "Dirty, don't go with Ted," because Tez will tell you to match with the black. The gray stood out.
Okay.
It said, "Jump on it."
I got you. That's how you put it together.
Like when you do the housing, you got beautiful designs.
Okay.
Then you ain't got to go along with. Sometimes you might put granite with marble or something to mix the shit up. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to put a slab with those things. So with me, my outfits and my garments, they talk to me.
You call your shit what again?
What they call garments?
That's short for garbage. But listen,
But I think that's the thing that gives us all our creativity and our uniqueness, that we all are different.
we are.
Ted's been creating, y'all. I know Ted since knee high.
We have. We all are.
Ted's been creating since he was young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all seeing Tez do, that's a gift from God. That's his anointing. That's his creativity. He's been doing that since I know Tez. I've been looking up to Tez because he big brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been little. And rest in peace to his mama. We love her. I used to go onto his house in the basement when Tez was drawing, you know, cartoons and all type of stuff, you know, airbrush. I was telling my son and them today, airbrushing people cars and airbrushing t-shirts way back in the day. But now he's doing construction. So your creativity begins to lead you to something greater.
Yeah.
But that's also him seeing and having a vision for something great. Now Ted's getting paid for it.
That's right.
You know, he in the clothing business too, but he's a creator. Everybody in this room is a creator.
That's right.
And I say that to say you ain't gotta wear, you know what I'm saying? I know Ted's mess with you, but you ain't gotta wear, you know what I'm saying, you know,
No, it's okay. You don't understand, because he walked up and gonna tell me why I got on the ballpark jacket. Then I work at the ballpark today.
He's like he's about to sell hot dogs.
Hot dogs at the ballpark.
Doing security.
Doing security at the goddamn park or something. I didn't know what game came on. But no, I agree.
Shout out to my brother Maharson in Atlanta. This is brand black on. That's what I do. And shout out to Check the Books. My man Smooth. I got on his shirt. That's his brand. I wear my people brand.
Shut up. It's not wrong with you.
It's not, but you said I worked at the ballpark because I got on this jacket.
Well, I just wanted to hand you my ticket, and I ain't got one. But I was gonna go in the car, she takes some loose leaf paper and write out ticket on the motherfucker and just hand it to you. You look like you're just seat niggas, nigga. Listen, if that's somebody's brand, that's fine. But nigga, today it looked like the Lions game was playing, and I had a seat aisle 5, seat 14, and I was gonna hand you the ticket.
I also came to give Tez just had a birthday, and I wanted to give him some
And I really
happy birthday to Tez,
Yeah,
and I
no
wanted to
doubt.
give him some merchandise
Amen.
that we got from
let's check that out.
for LeGrand Beach Smoke. Yeah, can I
come on,
can I get it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, don't go on camera right now.
Yeah,
You ain't dressed the right way.
And that,
that's a Tez.
thank you, my brother.
Come on
Thank
down.
you, brother.
Beautiful, man.
And I really truly appreciate
And
it.
I got something for y'all also.
Thank you,
Wow,
man.
man. We
The
love
love
gifts.
keep coming. The love keep
Shit.
coming. So let's see what we got here.
You want to take it out now?
Yeah, open up the hat and the sweater.
The box looks sweet as
See,
hell.
and then the thing about Drees, you know what I'm saying? Everything is always so fabulous. You know what I'm saying? He got a
This look like the Christian Dior Louis
Yeah.
bag.
Don't it look like that there?
You know what I'm saying? Got your
boxes.
own
How do it feel?
name.
And we from
Look,
Detroit.
hold on. And not only is it in a box, it's wrapped in the box as well.
Wrapped
The
in
wrapping
box.
got his name on it.
Oh man,
No,
look,
what is
you gotta
that?
get the other one, guys.
I can tell you
gotta
right
get the other
now,
one, guys.
this I needed this hat. The way I can tell the way it's shaped. This is my style.
How you? I
And-
like that hat. I
See?
like. Go ahead, player.
That's dope.
Turn around the front. I like that.
That's cool.
That's
That's
what's up.
dope.
It's suede too.
You know one thing about your brand, Drees,
Hold
what I
on, y'all
like.
didn't hear it. This is suede.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That ain't no cheap shit.
Yeah,
That's
what I like about you, you put all the way you put so much effort
Yeah.
in whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
See, one thing about what we do with LeGrand, I'm thinking functionality. So if I ship that, or when you go back to store, I want you to be able to keep the crown straight. When you get a hat, and I'm not no shade to nobody else, you get a hat from somebody else, they're not thinking functionality.
Right.
I want to think functionality, even with the sweater that he's about to open up.
Man, I can't believe this is like your top tier merchandise. Bro.
Absolutely.
So to receive this gift, man,
That's beautiful, man.
I truly appreciate it. Like
Yes,
this,
sir.
because this is not cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
Not at all.
I visit your website and this sweater, it go for a couple $100.
The hat
How much is
$225.
it?
$495.
Right, $400 or $500.
Well, let me see.
This
The hat
this is like
Damn.
this is a $500 sweater.
Well, let me see.
Like this like a Somerset piece. You
That's
understand
like my
what I'm
whole
saying?
wardrobe.
So, as a brother, man, look, I truly
But the
appreciate
thing,
it.
we go to Gucci and Louis all day
Yeah, you player. Talk to him.
and spend money.
Fuck
and
Gucci and Louis.
and we don't bleed.
Flat out.
But with someone that's black, you know what I'm saying? Shout
We
out
don't
to
support it.
we don't support it.
I support
You know what I'm saying? But I do everything. I spend money on everything that we do.
yes, sir.
I put the, you know what I'm saying, even in the, getting the development of everything, I put all the money into it because I want to give clients a high price. No, open it up, Ted.
This is it. Man. I don't even want to.
See,
I
see,
can't even, man.
See,
Listen,
because if you would have bought
I'm
me that
so
sweater, I would have
appreciative
changed
of
right here.
this. I gotta
Put
keep
that
it
on.
wrapped.
That's
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I'm so come on, get back. You don't know what to do with this, boy.
But we
don't know
got
what to
something
do
for
with
y'all
this.
also. We got something.
These type of garments you're not used to.
You're absolutely
Man,
correct.
Real talk, salute to you, brother.
Thank you,
The
man.
way you present it,
Yes, sir.
I'm impressed with that alone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The merchandise look great. The way you present it look great. Hats off to you doing
Thank
your
you.
thing,
Hats
being
off to
based in Detroit.
Yes, sir.
Black owned business.
Homegrown.
Your son representing with you. He
Yes,
with
sir.
you by your side.
Yes, sir.
I love that, man. Just all that what you're doing. If anything that What Up Doe Podtalk podcast can do,
Man, I want to clothe y'all.
Plus, Dirty need a
Yeah.
fisherman hat. Like you
Yeah,
know, what
we-
I'm saying.
we-
Do y'all
You do
have?
fisherman hats?
I don't do that yet. That ain't no.
That's his
but-
thing.
but-
That's
but-
it.
Yeah,
Bucket hats. He
we
loves
work
bucket
it. We
hats.
work it. We work it out.
I like that.
no, whatever you want to do, you can use us to
Yes,
represent.
sir. Yes,
We
sir.
don't mind. I don't mind because I'm
Yeah.
big on that supporting
Yes,
our
sir.
black owned.
Yes, sir.
And this
brands.
is what Up Though platform
It's about.
Yeah.
is about,
Mhm.
supporting our people.
Yeah.
I promise you, my thing is this: like you gave me like probably $600 worth of merchandise.
7.
Man, you
Yeah,
counted it up.
yeah,
like
six,
that.
seven. No, yeah.
245.
So for
He
sure,
already know.
my next big check, however it go, I definitely have to shop with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely gonna shop with you personally.
sir.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
next week, nigga. All your checks big. Next week.
Can you,
I'm
can you give
coming-
me some shoes to match my
No, you
outfit?
gonna come too. I'm gonna bring Dirty. Don't let Dirty fool you. Like just
I don't
because he got
have
them
no money.
ugly ass shoes on with that sweet jogging suit, he definitely keep a pocket full of money. So I'm gonna bring him with me.
No
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying? So we gonna up his game.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
my game, shit.
So, Demetrius.
Yes, sir.
Because Your birthday party again was beautiful. You do a lot. The community know you. Everybody know you. You different things in the industry. You come from different backgrounds and all you doing. What is your next big move? And after that, I want to know because we do want to come and be there. We act like this on our show, but we are gentlemen.
No,
We
I
know
got
how to come and have fun because we know the type of people you have at your party.
you. Well, the next party is, excuse me, is the cloud party, June the 21st.
Okay.
Then after that, we do a party called Legacy. We're probably going to be back at the Barry Gordy Mansion for that.
Barry Gordy Mansion.
You said back at it.
You have events there before.
Yeah.
So and all I have to do is you just told me, you promised me this.
Yeah, can we get
All
it?
I have to do is simply follow your page.
Well,
Follow your
we need
page.
to
Hold on.
ask this, Ted.
Follow your page.
'Cause we need to go.
Support the magazine, and I'm automatically on the list.
Absolutely is not what I said.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker, get it right. That ain't what I said.
Well, let us know.
Well,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
viewers,
well-
y'all can listen, but we trying to get in the party
Yeah,
first.
you have to let me
What
know
we got to do as
What
a
up,
group,
Doe?
What Up, Doe Podtalk, is 5 of us. Matter of fact, we coming with Kelly. We want to see her get.
That's exactly what you shouldn't do. Don't come with Kelly.
Don't come with Kelly.
I'm just joking.
Nah, I'm just-
Yeah, but we have to figure out. We have to get on this. We have to get on this list because we would definitely want the
Want to
invite.
support you. Yeah, we
No
know
problem.
we would love
No
to be a
problem.
part of that.
You know, these parties are just marketing tools for the magazine.
Right.
And, you know, we take a different approach. You know, you're our guest. You're not our customer.
Right.
So we treat everybody well. You know, I want it to be a safe space for women. You know, where you ain't got to worry. You walk by some guy grabbing you.
Oh, Dirty can't go with
You know,
us.
So at some of these events, do y'all have like? Is
we
it
do
food?
maybe 3-4 a year. We don't do many at all.
Is it food and drinks involved too?
Yes, his birthday party.
Most of the time, we didn't re-sign with an alcohol sponsor, but there will be alcohol sponsors that come.
Okay.
We just signed a big partnership with Detroit Auto Show,
Oh yeah,
so things are being elevated.
yeah.
Do
You know.
y'all have an after party?
Yeah.
Trying to get in the
Yeah, we
I
do.
want to come to that one. Y'all got
That's huge to sign a deal.
No, that is. Congratulations on
with
that,
the
man.
auto show.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
that's really amazing.
The growth,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Are you a mentor to anybody who want to get in that field? How could somebody? Are you available for something like that or no?
I'm gonna be. This is the honest to God's truth.
Mhm.
I spent so much of my time trying to give
I ain't got
people,
time for that shit.
give people the game that I've
Right.
had, and they don't listen.
That's right.
Okay,
So this is my thing. I want to talk to the kids.
Yeah.
my man.
If you a grown man and ain't figured it out yet,
Yeah.
I can't waste time with that.
I understand.
I have kids, you know, that I want to talk to before they get messed up.
That's right.
You know, so you know, I'm involved with a lot of things. We do a big fundraiser every year. You know, for the last 5 years, we've been raising between 5,000 and 10,000 toys just for the impoverished kids.
Right.
Or I shouldn't say impoverished, but people that need shit, you know.
Yeah.
And we've worked with, you know, Filthy Rockwell,
Yeah.
you know, with his charity. We collected toys. They took them out and gave them to kids. You know, I'm down for whatever I can do to make life better for people, particularly my people first and any other person.
So you advocate for the community a lot, then.
Absolutely. But I like to do things more so in the background. I would prefer no one knew who I was.
No, that's how I
love
like to
the
do it.
brand.
Yeah,
Don't love
yeah.
me.
But you are very popular and you're doing I salute you for doing all you do in the community. I'm big on that too. No, hands up everybody. Give them hands. Listen, and knowing and hearing all that you do, I really appreciate you and my young brother. I can't pronounce your name, but the shit's so sweet. Say it one more time.
Andres.
Andres.
That's the sweet shit. right there.
Andres.
Andres.
For both of you guys to be as important as you are and as busy as y'all are, to take the time out to come share with What Up Doe Podtalk podcast and our viewers, that mean a lot to us. People, we always get labeled as, oh, y'all little podcasts, but we got some huge people that show up on our platform. And that's why I tell Dirk, don't worry about the numbers, because the people and the guests that we have are bigger than any amount of numbers that we have ever received. So y'all to take the time out and come share with us. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
But I
Man.
want to say this too. You asked me what we had coming up.
Mhm.
This is another thing. We're bringing back the Detroit Polo Classic.
Oh, wow.
Mm,
A few years ago, we had a polo match scheduled,
okay.
and it was a weird time because my father was sick. He was dying. So I was messed up with that. But what happened with the polo match? We were doing it at the Riverside Marina, and the grounds were just too they were too soft.
Is that with horses and shit?
Yeah, with horses.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Because
But those parties was like really popular, right?
They were.
Well, we never did it. There was
Oh.
another.
That was somebody. Yeah,
There was another polo match in the city that probably had about 50 people every time they did it.
Oh,
So
Niggas
it
ain't
really,
used to ride horses, man. You should have had like a pit bull classic.
what?
A pit bull classic. Like bring you know what I'm saying? Taz, come
Bring
on,
some
you
dogs
gotta,
and-
bring your,
and let them fight and
let
let
them fight each other. You gotta cater to your demographic, baby. Horses, Taz, come on. Am I right or wrong? Come on.
So you rather have? Let me get this shit straight here. I just want to get a full understanding of
Talk
what you
to
say. You want to get 2 pit bull dogs
Yeah,
and put them against each other
Yeah.
and have them fight to the death.
fight to the death because that's what we used to listen.
Now that one football player went to fucking prison for
Vic.
that.
No,
Mike Vick.
Vick.
So like, do you like jail at your age? Like like, cause you probably would do 10 fucking years.
10 years.
You do about 10 years for fighting
Okay,
fucking
well, then
dogs.
I don't want to. Maybe we can have some AI hosts. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, riding horses, that's some hard shit to do.
but
okay.
we're gonna bring that back,
That's what's
and are you guys familiar with Uptown Magazine?
Yes.
Yes.
We're partnering with Uptown,
Oh, okay.
so it's gonna be it's gonna be scale really nice, really upscale event. We're looking at a whole bunch of options. We may make it free to get in, but invite only.
That's right.
Right.
You know, we just but it's coming back
I
next
think
year.
invite only. You know that's the upscale part of everything.
Shout out to
you
my
know what
man
I'm saying?
Tom Hopkins because his events would be invited.
Yeah,
on.
all upscale.
And they nice.
Yeah,
beautiful.
they're very nice.
I just hit my spirit that I saw What Up Doe Podtalk on the Clout Magazine front page, so it's coming soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
We can make that work.
Yeah, I can see that. I want to make
That'll
that
be
happen.
dope. Because Dirty missed out on the last magazine cover.
Yeah, well,
We
shout
were
out to
on-
podcasting
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah,
Why y'all play me like that?
You wasn't there.
You didn't.
wasn't a part of,
I don't think you had the proper outfit.
So one more time, you
Y'all
guys.
shit.
We're gonna start with you, brother.
Mhm.
Share with our viewers your information, your platform information. We know the website is down,
Mhm.
but if they want to contact you now, you said by tomorrow morning,
Yeah,
they
they'll be
can go
back
on there
up.
and shop.
And take in mind, this is $700 worth of merchandise for the sweater, and I think this sweater that's in this bag is the exact one you have on, but in black.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean
Absolutely.
the material is top notch quality, and the packaging is just
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
So like please go out and support this brand.
yeah. So share with our viewers again.
You can
Information.
contact us at Laguan Bespoke. That's LAGUAN. Bespoke BESPOKE on Instagram, Facebook, or also on X. That's the same thing for our tagline to get on the web page. We'll be back up on tomorrow. We're doing some maintenance for some spring stuff and some summer stuff that's coming out and some technical stuff. So we're down today just so we can get that stuff uploaded. But you can jump right on to us and we'll love to serve. One of the things that can I just say this? One of the things that we say, I do custom clothing. I do custom clothing. The merch is just something that my custom clothing clientele wanted to wear everyday clothes. We start doing stuff. But what we say with our custom clothes, we do proms and weddings. We're doing a whole lot of that right now. That we don't just build wardrobes, that we build confidence. The one thing that had me captivated and why I started to do this is because I've seen the metamorphosis that it did with clients, how it changed them when they put on clothes that fit them. I can fit a guy that's big. I can fit a guy that's skinny. When a woman that's big, a woman that's skinny. When we do custom clothing, it really builds confidence and self-esteem in the person that actually wears. So I started doing this stuff years ago. Didn't know what I was doing. I didn't call myself a stylist. I just was doing what I was doing. Now that's what they call it. But I seen how it changed people that was close to me. and how it changed their self-esteem. And so we don't just build wardrobes, we build confidence.
Amen.
And so we'll love to service you all.
Well, listen, brother, I don't have no problem with my confidence, but I don't dress like that, right? I
Yeah.
always admire this brother, how he always dress. I love it.
Yeah.
But
What about me?
commercial break on you. But listen,
Come on, admire my shit. I be wearing some
something
nice
just
pieces.
hit my spirit again since we trying to go to this clout
Usher
party.
ass, nigga.
Can you dress us so we can look good, represent
Absolutely.
your brand while we look
Absolutely.
good at this clout party?
It just
I would
depends
love-
it depends on when it is.
The 21st of
June.
June.
Yeah, we got to
You
get to
got time?
work. We got to get to work.
We got another big event.
Yeah,
too.
we got to get to work.
How long is your delivery time on a two-piece suit?
Because I do custom from scratch. Everything is from scratch. I need at least 6 weeks. I could do it in 10 days. But if it depends on if I'm paying for it or we working together on this, it depends on that.
I get all my suits made.
Yeah, yeah.
I would
There
love
you
to
go.
see.
Yeah, we
Look
can
at
we
the
can
connection.
we can do it from scratch.
Yeah,
So we
I would love to represent you, man, because I know my confidence will go out the roof even more. If I
Absolutely.
dress like
And
that.
I'm gonna barter this deal. I need 10% from all the.
You can get it.
No, I'm just playing.
No, you
know I love
deserve
you,
it.
Dev.
No,
I'm
listen,
just playing, man.
the
Listen,
one thing that we don't do in the black community, we don't look out for each other.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
I love that. I
No,
give you 10%.
No,
I give Jesus 10% every week.
I know that's right, but
Amen.
that's a good 10% to give.
Yeah, I
Can-
get-
This off like this is some talk. Your brother, is he still singing?
my brother, he's still creative too, but he ain't doing it. He's sleeping on this gift. Yeah,
Yeah, he
sleeping
cold,
up.
man.
He
Your
ain't
brother
even
cold.
multiplying that talent.
No, he ain't
So
multiplying.
listen, we looking to come to this clout party, man. Demetrius, again, can you share with the viewers your information again, man? How they can contact you, man? You're doing a lot, bro. I'm glad I met you personally now, so I feel like I've been knowing you. I heard so much about you, so it's a pleasure. But
You know,
now,
that's so funny that you say that because I try to be as invisible as possible.
and you're not.
I'm gonna tell you, and I can't front. I'm starting to enjoy this little notoriety because when I go out, people walk up to me and be like, "Hey, beautiful machine," and most of them are women.
Right.
So I'm like, man, how is this? Because I tell Kelly all the time, don't talk about me. Don't, because see, this is the thing, and this is a problem. When you're we're in a small city.
Yeah.
It ain't like New York. New York has the people that work in finance, the artists, the hustlers. They have all these different segments of people. Like, so when I stayed in New York for almost a year, it could be like, hey, man, let's go hang out with the TV people tonight. And we go hang out with the girls who work at HBO. Let's go hang out with the Wall Street people. So we go down there. Detroit is one segment. It's either you kind of, for lack of a better term, you kind of upscale or you kind of whatever, ghetto.
Right.
Where we just
Ain't
say
no in
ghetto.
between.
Ain't no in between. So what happens when you're a single guy, if you fish in one pool, and I typically fish in one pool, if it don't work, then they hate your magazine. And I've seen that over and over. And I don't treat anybody bad. Any woman that says I treated her bad is a lie. She ain't telling the whole story.
Right.
That's it. I pride myself on making people better when I leave than I found them. And I can say I've done that. So I try to not mix business and my personal life very much at all.
So you don't do
I've
business
seen,
and play.
girl get mad. F beautiful machine. That ain't nothing.
Yeah. So
Then
you
they start making up stuff. Oh, he hangs out with Dice. Ain't none of them nothing.
Right.
It just this big thing.
So you don't do business and pleasure.
I try not to. It's very
Oh,
hard.
it's very
Because
hard.
you got to know you got women throwing it to you left and right anyway
Oh, it's
because
very
of
hard.
your status. A lot of women like popularity.
I'm not agreeing to that.
You're not going to agree to it.
I'm
I'm
not
going to say it
agreeing
for you
to-
because I know how it goes. I be around people and not put nobody business out there because it ain't nothing to hide. But when you popular, society, women, they follow that. You don't even have to have no money. If you just know,
Yeah.
they want to be around you. They want to be seen with you because you're around high end people. You know what I'm saying? But you so humble. Tears like that. We go places. Tears be so laid back, man. But they knowing, they hear about him, they coming. You know what I'm saying? So anywhere he go, we going just we get the scraps. We gonna stand by. He don't take it, we'll take them.
Yeah, I ain't taking them.
Who in the fuck is you talking about? Man, you know what?
You don't go to places like that with us.
No, I just want to say something. Ted's got his swag, get off his dick. But what I'm saying is this: everybody on this goddamn panel got a motherfucker. I ain't taking nobody's scraps. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm on prime rib. I take prime rib, nigga. fuck Tez. Tez get his. I'm the Michael Jackson. Wow, Tez scraps and shit. We just gonna sit here and listen to that shit. Listen to me. P. Diddy ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, the freak part.
Sure did it.
Wait.
So, hold on, Demetrius.
So you think we could be on that? Get a chance to be on one of your covers?
No.
See that? All that ass kissing y'all was just doing. All that ass kissing y'all was just doing. Selling tickets on the show, and he already done told your dumb ass. Nope. See how it is? That's why I got mismatched shoes in this y'all show. I'm still be me. I ain't about to sit up here and be saying, listen, you got them. You just told me. Listen here. Y'all motherfuckers over here talk about this and that. And he just said, nope, you still can't. Nope. I don't give a fuck how many houses and how many jokes this nigga talk. Nope. Nigga, you ain't set enough people yet, nigga. Nope. And that's how I'm gonna be too. Don't worry about it. Dirty, can I come to the show for free? Nope. The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Go ahead.
We're definitely gonna work together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
throw you. Yeah, for sure.
So so you see how that happened, Dirty? He just said, you know.
And he said the first thing, he meant that shit. He meant what he said first time. That second shit was some spin-off shit. Because he knew all it. The first one, how he really felt. When he leave out this motherfucker, nope, nigga, is what I said. And whoever the fuck he roll with, they gonna be like, nigga, nope, nigga. These niggas, what up, though, my ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, that's real.
No, we will get with you, Kelly. We said something. We'll try to wait to Dirty at work so he not there with us.
There it is. You know what I'm saying?
No, we just don't. Well, we like to have fun. So viewers, man, I hope y'all push that share button. Go to YouTube, watch What Up Doe, W.U.D, and subscribe to us. On top of, we want y'all to run back y'all information again. We want our people to support y'all. Again, and these parties are high end. Don't think just because you get the link, you're going to get in. Because sometimes you'll get to this party and realize this is not your cup of tea because there's nothing against how you live and move. But this is a business network type. And when I went there, I saw so many people I knew, but they doing something for the city. They moving and they moving together. So it's motion there. Yeah. And sometimes the parties are not for everybody. So, but I
tell the truth with this way. If you an ugly motherfucker, don't get nope. God damn it, let's keep it gangster. You know what I'm saying? Nope, I don't give a shit. Also, motherfucker, you know why you can't get in. You're ugly and fucked up.
Hey, listen,
nope, shit.
Also, it's prime season, y'all. It's prime season.
Yes.
And when I tell you, Drees is the man to go to. I'm talking about he's gonna put your kid, your child together. Something amazing. So, like, you know, support my brother for any occasion, though, weddings, whatever you have special coming up in your life. Drees make custom suits and they're beautiful. So please make sure you guys go out and support my man.
Oh, that's dope.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you guys coming and taking the time out. I definitely want to make sure we do business with both of you guys, and we pray that you guys can link up because what y'all doing can kind of help each other with collaboration. Sharing your fashion expertise and your magazine. Mm-hmm. That helps people who shop with you get the magazine.
Absolutely.
You know, and vice versa. The people who look in this magazine support your business.
Can you make Dirty like a motherfucking Adidas suit? Like a suit with fucking pinstripe Adidas and shit on it. Shit like that.
I like that.
And then he need a bebop, doobop, whatever the fuck he fishing hat. You know what I'm saying? Off the suited Adidas track suit. Whatever.
See, you had that. That was a good comment. See, you was being funny.
I'm just being
recreative. So he can see the vision. I can see the vision.
You want to work with him?
I mean, I didn't work with my outfit. Yeah, I want my outfit because, you know, we got something huge coming up June 10th. Okay. I don't know if everybody talk about at the Fillmore. Yeah, see, what up though is gonna be? We got a movie that I was in, and it's called The Return of the Mac, and we're gonna be doing a red carpet thing. It's supposed to be real high end thing now.
Let's
on
work.
Juneteenth. And so it's gonna be all the big names.
It's the premiere.
It's gonna
Man,
be
when you wanted a
movie
big name,
and a
you wanted a
concert.
big name. What's
You're
your
fucking right.
what's your character name?
My name is just me.
And I saw you knock that lady down in the movie.
Oh, you
was
knocked
real
the woman.
aggressive.
I
You
was-
did you did the Diddy tour, so you might kind of got a little Diddy.
Well,
Was it a freak off party after the movie?
I'm not gonna talk about that. Yeah, no, I was not there.
No, but salute to you, Dirty. No, but
Thank you,
our
man.
brother, our co-host was in the movie.
Yeah.
He had his first movie debut. He did a wonderful job,
Appreciate that.
and he looking to do more parts. So he gonna need the help. He gonna need that person to get him together to get in these parts, man.
Yes,
So
sir.
maybe one day you could be your own person on the Clout magazine up front.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna ask my man to be on the cover. Not for some time. That nigga like, nigga, I hung out with Big Ed Bach. The fuck? Nope. I was gangster. We need to make a clip of that. Super producer, make a clip of that. Y'all saying, well, can we be? Nope. Keep it real, nigga. You about to achieve some shit. Listen, all right, brother. we gonna share with the event that we got coming up. And What Up Doe is gonna be in the building, and they want us, Cheryl Underwood and all these other wonderful people is gonna be down there. The mayor of Detroit is supposed to be there, and it's a concert also. So there's gonna be the movie premiere, and then it's a concert, and it's supposed to be wonderful, man. So I want everybody. We're gonna share it and put it on the page. So I want everybody to buy tickets. This shit ain't free. Ain't no Tom Hopkins or my man, because they've been in business a long time. We need some money. So can you get a ticket for free? Nope. Fuck no. You better go to Ticketmaster.
Shout out to my man Lavish who's tuned in watching us, man. But we are gonna get on that cover, homeboy. But yeah, shout out to my sister Rhea Conley. She was able to tap in and share y'all information in the comments.
Thank you.
To the people. She has a podcast as well.
Okay.
It's called Raw But Real that come on Mondays from 6 p.m. to 7 on Podcastic. So that's with Miles Dixon over at Podcastic. But she always, this is my sister. I started with her with this podcast thing about 4 years ago. But she always support all the people who got podcasts. She comments, she responds. And when we sometimes can't look at everybody comment.
Mhm.
So she'll go in there and share the information so the people, our viewers, can get it. So salute to you, sis. I appreciate you always doing that. Kelly, Miss Evans, they do this all the time for us. So because we men,
Yeah.
we get up here, have fun, talk stuff, but we don't do all the extra stuff. So to take the time out to do that for us, it means a lot. So again, y'all final closing words to our viewers and share your information on your platforms again. We'll start with you, Demetrius.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for the support
Yes, sir.
over the last 5-6 years.
Okay.
You know, they've created a situation where we're able to grow. We're about to be in Dallas, Beautiful Machine Dallas. They were going in New Orleans. We got the new food magazine coming.
Right.
Sometime, I don't know when, but the Clout magazine will start. And we're just very, very thankful for everyone that, you know, even comes to the parties or whatever it is, you know, because you could always be doing something different. But I encourage everybody to read the magazine. It, you know, www.thebeautifulmachinemag.com. It's something for everybody. It's not about anything. It's about everything, you know, so you'll find something. And like really quick, we have this segment called Jealous or Justified. And people legitimately write to us and ask us to help them solve issues. And we had the wildest one last month. There's two conjoined, and it's a true story, man. And
Hold on, it's in the magazine right now. That's out.
I don't know if it's this month or last month.
But they can, if they get that magazine, they can see and
They
read
can see. They
what
can
you're
read.
talking about.
Oh, this one is different. This was last month. I'm going to
Okay.
tell you the story real quick so
Okay.
you can get it. Conjoined twins. They share everything. You know, they share a body. You know, they can't get separated. That's how they explained it. Now, this is the craziest thing. One twin
It's gay.
is gay. You heard about this?
Mm-hmm. And
They
one
wrote-
is straight.
And one is straight.
Mhm.
So
That's a fucked up existence.
Wait, finish telling the story. Let him tell it.
it's a true story. I mean, they
It's
wrote
real.
this shit. So the one side of the guy is straight.
What the
The
fuck?
other side is gay,
Okay.
but they share one.
Unit.
Yeah.
We would have
Oh
to.
my
You
God.
have to cut me the fuck off.
All right. So
You have to cut me off. Like
so
we have to go to the doctor. Cut me off.
they can't. That was the problem.
They're
The way
not.
that they're connected, they explained it.
Well, go ahead. Keep
They
telling me.
they can't be changed. They can't be separated.
Okay.
So the other guy,
Uh-huh.
and they both, because if the guy's gay and this guy's having sex with a woman, it's just as repulsive as the other way.
So he have to deal with the fact that it's my turn, my choice. I need to hit
and they got
baby
one
girl.
unit.
They got one.
And
unit.
then he have to
yeah.
deal with the fact that he have to hit a man sometime, basically.
So how does that work?
They both gay.
So
Right.
and so the guy was asking what did our viewers think? And our viewers overwhelmingly said that they should just have no sex.
No,
That's unfair to the one who not.
that's
gay.
unfair.
But it's unfair to the one who gay too.
Well,
This a fucking movie. They need to make a movie off of that.
yeah.
It's unfair both ways. You know what I mean? So I can't imagine that.
Yeah,
Because the one that's not gay
that's sad.
and the one that's gay.
Well, at this point, it sounds like they both curse.
But
They got to deal with each other.
Yeah.
At this point.
but those are the kind of things you can find in the magazine. You can find things about business. You can find things about lifestyle, mental health,
Wow.
physical health. Last month we had Mike Morris on the cover.
Yeah, my
We
man.
did an interview with him where we talked about how he's a winner. This month we got Jimmy Harris.
My man.
Talking
Shout out
about-
to him. Vote Councilman Harris
Absolutely.
August 5th for your next city councilman at large.
So we tell stories.
Yeah.
So it's something in there about everybody. I'm sorry I can't recall everything that's in there now because it just, for me, it's a blur. Every day is something new, so I can't remember.
Well, and that's okay because they can go to www.thebeautifulmachinemag.com.
Absolutely.
My sister Rhea, right on it. She put it in the comments
Yes.
already. Y'all want to hear some more stories in that magazine? Go download it right now. Support and finish reading about the straight and gay person. One person, but because now I'm curious with the story.
I'm not curious. I don't want to know
see
no
what's
more.
there. But so y'all got the website to go to that. What's your other social media platform?
That's it, man.
That's it.
Everything
That's
is
the web.
beautiful machine, and and another thing, if there's stories that need to be told, reach out to us. We
Okay.
want to know. We
Right.
want to know what's going on in the hood because we don't. It's not, even though we present in an upscale manner. I grew up on Dexter Davis,
Amen. That's 100 years, baby.
so I need to know everything because I came from out of that.
Yep, for sure.
You
Me
came
too.
from out of that. Everybody
Facts.
in here probably
Yeah.
came from something similar.
Not Gino. But listen, we thank you, man. You're doing a lot. We appreciate you. We will be at that party. We
Yes,
coming.
sir.
We coming.
Proper attire is required.
Yeah, no doubt.
Come early
Oh, we already know.
because it's liable to be, about an hour after it start.
Yeah,
It could be tight.
Yeah. I seen the last party. They don't understand.
But the party you saw wasn't a fair representation.
it was
The
good
birthday,
enough.
the birthday party, because we scaled that way back. That was just like a little kickback.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, these parties,
Well, I can only imagine then. What the hell?
these parties are a little bit more aggressive. Because that wasn't a beautiful machine party.
Right.
That
It was just a birthday celebration
yeah.
along with a few other people that was
Exactly.
there. But it was
This-
beautiful. I enjoyed myself because I usually don't go to nothing like that. So
Y-
shout out to my
y'all
man
was-
Tom
y'all was
Hopkins.
looking like the mafia in the back.
Yeah, we
Didn't-
were. Hey, listen, they talked about us. Our
That
table
table.
there, man. We had Dennis Reed, Chief Councilman Harris, Tom
Lavish.
Hopkins, Skrill, Lavish. We sat back there and people was like, what? That table there is,
Yeah.
it was nice. And we enjoyed ourselves.
Y'all
though. We
had
did.
Betty sitting over there.
Yep, y'all, my shout out to my baby Betty. Y'all make sure y'all check her out tomorrow at a restaurant on Jefferson inside the liquor store. I used to know the address offhand. I'd be mixing all the words up. But make sure y'all check her out.
It's in a Mari's party store.
store. Yes, right there
Good food.
at 75 in Jefferson. So listen, again, say your name and your information. Man, we appreciate you coming. You're brilliant. This stuff here, it looks great. The name sound great. Like all this packaging. If they can buy Louis, Gucci, and Christian Dior like this,
Think about
they
it.
can support your brand.
Absolutely.
Again, my name is Andre Seguin. I just want to thank Tez for the opportunity to come on What Up Doe podcast. Thank Dice, Dirty, and also Gino for allowing us to be here.
Sir.
I want y'all to keep doing what y'all doing because y'all the salt of the culture. Yes, we got a breakfast club, but we got What Up Doe in Detroit.
Yeah.
So do what y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I look because Ted's connected to it. So I'm watching what he doing all the time. So keep doing what y'all doing because y'all the salt of the culture. Y'all changing the game. And so, you know, whatever vision y'all got for what y'all doing, you know, keep working it because it's gonna pop.
That's confirmation from God, brother.
Yeah.
You have no
That's
idea
crazy.
before
Hey.
you go further. Say it, Tez.
It's crazy how God worked, man.
It's
You know what I'm
something
saying? Because I'm not gonna put our business all the way out there, but you know, to me, God work in mysterious ways. And when God send his angel down to deliver his words to you, you have to follow God's orders. You have to.
For y'all that don't know to touch on that, when y'all saw us outside, we was having a meeting.
A major
What
meeting
you just said
was
was
confirmation.
just confirmation to all of us.
Yeah, it was.
And you know what? That's actually how What Up Though really got started. Everything was in divine order and through what?
The spirit.
Yeah.
Everything was through
And
the
God, and a lot of times what we fail to realize in life, you know, God speak through people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In life, you really have to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? God sends you so many different signs in life. You have to pay attention. And when God is speaking through someone and speaking directly to you, you have to follow what God's saying.
Let me say this to you all. There's a scripture over in Habakkuk 2:3. He says, though the vision tarry, wait on it because the vision gonna speak and it ain't gonna lie.
Amen.
Right.
So every vision that y'all have is coming to pass. I see this thing getting so big. I'm a background guy like this guy. I want to be out of the background. I'm only here because Ted's told me to come. But since I'm here and I'm God's man, I'm in the fashion, but I'm God's man. I see this thing going big. Y'all got to stay the course in spite of every challenge, because what y'all touching is going to be gold. And everybody at the table is unique. And everybody has their gift that's going to take it to the next level. I'm just glad to be connected on this level. So wherever God going to take y'all, you know what I'm saying? I could say, hey, I was there in the beginning. Y'all not just here by accident. This is not by accident. This is by divine providence. And God is going to shift y'all to the next level. Just know that. Yeah, but people are looking at y'all. People are talking about y'all in rooms that y'all not even in because of where y'all about to go. And I just want y'all to stay the course. I want y'all to be excited about your future. Y'all ain't gotta have false humility. Know who y'all are. That's right. Know what y'all offer. Y'all all offer. Tez at the table can bring y'all so many people. I don't know y'all guys, so I'm going to talk about who I know.
Right.
But all y'all have gifts that can bring so many things to the table. Y'all got to work y'all gift and serve this culture. Y'all are the salt of the culture. Y'all are the light of the world. People are looking to you all to say what the culture is going to be like. Matter of fact, Detroit set so many benchmarks for so many things. I'm so glad that I'm connected to y'all because y'all going to set a benchmark that other people can't even compare with.
And that's all praise to the Most High.
I'm gonna just say he just took dirty editorial for the day.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up.
No, that was beautiful, man. You just don't know. I think I can speak for all four of us up here that we all needed to hear that. Everything in divine order, and we know that. We give all praises to God. Yeah. But we at the end, we couldn't have ended to no better, man.
Yeah, for real.
So this to me is again one of our great shows to have both of you gentlemen together on here to share some great information for our culture. But at the end of the show, if y'all watch us, if you don't, the last 5 minutes of our show, we give to our brother Dirty the opportunity to share the Dirty editorial, which has always been great, except his last two. But we're going to get the last 5 minutes to him. We want to thank everybody for always watching us and dealing with us. Again, shout out to super producer Rico, who always behind the scenes and tolerating us and dealing with us a lot. So we're going to get this minute to Dirty.
Hey, once again, y'all know what I do every week. I give homage to my guys for giving me this platform in order to do this, because without them, there's no me. So once again, hats off to you fine gentlemen. I change it up every week, and this time something hit me in the middle of the night, and I decided to write something down like I started off in the beginning. It says, it's really quiet now. Can't hear the chatter anymore. The crowd has left the building. The banners have been taken down. The press conference is over. No reflection or staring at the image in the mirror. The sun is setting. Damn, no more lives in the game. Phone's not ringing. Nowhere to be in a rush. Seems like my life, I've been fighting to be loved or fighting to love someone. I hope they understand that love is the most important thing in life. Not all material things, they come and go. Feeling strange now. Never felt this way before. Kind of peaceful, serene in a way. The fat lady stopped singing. Did I get it right? Who knows? The lights are so bright, brighter than anything I've ever seen. But life goes on. But this is so much different. Am I dreaming? I don't think so. It's so clear. Hey, wait a minute. I have all the answers now. The meaning of life. It just came to me. I see it. It was right there it was right there the whole time. I can't wait to tell everybody. Man, this is a long ass dream. The feeling of peace I've never felt before. I can feel myself smiling. I have all the answers to life now. It was there right there. It was always in my face. Can't wait to tell everyone. Can't wait to spread the news. Spirit my spirit is feeling like it's drifted. Never felt this way before. What a crazy dream. I've been pulled deeper into something, but I'm not scared. No more fear, no regrets of any sort. Maybe I'll stay here a little longer. Such a wonderful feeling. I promise to tell everybody what I learned when I wake up. I can't wait. The whole time it was right there.
Again, that's dope. We at the end of our show, man. We want to thank y'all for watching the John Mason award-winning podcast. What up, Doe? We love y'all, man. This was a great show. I think we got a little
home improvement page.
The home improvement. Yeah, we got to share that because we got an estimate tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm available for any type of money for sure.
Okay, I already know. Y'all already know to support our brother Ted's skills for the home improvement page. It's gonna pop up on the screen. Call him, but Ted, you share with them verbally because some people just don't read. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if you say it too, it's on the screen now.
Yeah, you can just simply text me if you need an estimate, and if you have videos or pictures of your project, send them to me, and then I might can give you a rough estimate right over the phone. You can contact me at area code 313-828-8155. Appreciate you.
One more time for the number.
That's area code 313-828-8155.
Amen. And listen, all the gentlemen in here. I'm a community activist. I do a lot every year. This is our 6th year. I give back to the fathers. Father's Day. I know y'all fathers, y'all probably be busy, but it's a free event held at 18621. I didn't give my super producer Rico the flyer because I wasn't prepared to talk about it. But since there's so many great men in here, I felt like I need to share it now. But we giving away free steak dinners. We're gonna have my cousin DJ Bear DJing. We making a party. We got vendors out there for the women. I'm talking to all you ladies. Come out and support any man that's important in your life. We need to get the love like they do on Mother's Day. We get shorted. So every year I try to put something together for us men. And I want y'all to come join us. We just gonna have fun and get catered to like the kings we are, and let the women be able to get us manicures, pedicures, facials, massages, anything gonna be possible at this event. They can book it for you to get it done later. So that's gonna be held on Father's Day, June 15th at 18621 6 Mile. And shout out to my partner Coco Chanel and Ashley. These are two ladies who offer the services for the gentlemen. So y'all keep that in mind. And it's also in the remembrance of my brother Fathead Nakeem Hicks. He used to do all the cooking for us, for the men, but he passed away. We lost him. He just had a birthday May 7th. So
I'll do the cooking.
You will?
Yeah. I mean,
brother, look at God, man, because I didn't know what I was going to get.
Yeah, if they got a grill out there,
I'm going to buy a new grill.
Oh, no, that ain't no problem. We got
man. Let's do it. So, yes, thank y'all for watching, man. We out of here.
Peace. Thank you.
Hey, we got a fan in the beat. It's It's called What Up, Doe. What up, Doe?
Boy, get this money. Would you also get this money? Boy, get this money. Would you get this money? Get this money. Get this money.